Breaking news. Mount St. Helens in Washington rumbling. Eruption predicted.
Mount St. Helens.
Mount St. Helens.
Mount St. Helens.
At Mount St. Helens.
A new chapter in the volatile history of Mount St. Helens is unfolding as the iconic volcano in Washington state shows heightened signs of activity.
Right here, and if it went off like it did in 1980, we wouldn't be alive.
The United States Geological Survey, USGS, has issued a dire warning. An eruption could occur within the next 3 days. This announcement has triggered a wave of concern across the Pacific Northwest, rekindling memories of the catastrophic 1980 eruption that left a lasting scar on the region. Over the past several days, scientists have observed an alarming increase in seismic activity around the volcano.
With my colleagues.
Hundreds of tremors, some shallow and indicative of magma movement, have been recorded. Ground deformation studies reveal that the earth around the mountain is swelling, a phenomenon caused by magma pushing its way toward the surface. Adding to the ominous signs, plumes of steam and gas have been rising from the crater with increasing frequency, carrying with them the distinct smell of sulfur. In response to these developments, the USGS has raised the volcano alert level to orange, the second highest on its 4-tier scale. Volcanologist Dr. Rachel Martin provided sobering insights during a press briefing earlier today. The recent data strongly suggests that Mount St. Helens is entering a critical phase. The rise in magma, combined with escalating gas emissions and surface deformation, points to a high likelihood of eruption. While we cannot predict the exact moment or the full magnitude of the event, our models indicate it could be explosive. Local authorities have acted swiftly to protect residents in the potential impact zones. Mandatory evacuation orders are now in place for communities within a 20-mile radius of the volcano, affecting tens of thousands of people. Emergency shelters have been set up in nearby towns like Kelso and Longview, and schools in affected areas have suspended operations. Washington's National Guard has been deployed to assist with evacuation efforts, direct traffic, and maintain order. Highways leading away from the danger zone are experiencing heavy traffic as residents pack up their belongings and head to safer ground. For some, the urgency is tempered by emotional goodbyes to homes that may not survive the looming eruption. "It's hard to leave behind everything we've built," said Sarah Douglas, a resident of Toutle, Washington. "But safety comes first. We're praying that this will pass without major destruction." The economic implications of an eruption are also being closely monitored. Businesses in the region have shut their doors, and critical infrastructure such as power lines and water supplies could be at risk. Farmers near the volcano are particularly vulnerable, as ashfall could devastate crops and livestock. The aviation industry is bracing for potential disruptions. Volcanic ash, which can damage aircraft engines, poses a significant hazard to air travel. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, is collaborating with airlines to establish alternate flight routes, and several carriers have preemptively adjusted their schedules. Mount St. Helens, known for its devastating 1980 eruption that flattened miles of forest and claimed 57 lives, has been relatively quiet in recent decades. However, its history is punctuated by periods of intense activity, and scientists have long warned that its dormancy is no guarantee of safety. Around-the-clock monitoring efforts are underway as geologists rely on a combination of satellite imagery, ground sensors, and aerial surveys to track the volcano's behavior. Drones equipped with thermal imaging cameras are capturing real-time data, while live streams from cameras positioned around the crater are providing the public with a front-row seat to the unfolding drama.